Hey guys, what's up? I am Nina, and if you want to see how I achieved this super simple, everyday makeup look using mainly affordable products, then just keep watching. Guys, so before we get started, I wanted to let you know that I just cleansed and moisturized my face, and the majority of the products that I'm going to be using today I either got from the affordable side of Ulta, Target, or the drugstore, with the exception of a couple products that I'm going to be using that I have just to ensure that my makeup lasts all day. I have these on hand, so I just figured I'd use them, but they're not totally necessary. So with that being said, let's get right into it. First and foremost, I'm going to be priming my face. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, and I'm just going to do a pump of that onto my finger like so. I'm gonna mainly spread this in the area where my pores tend to be the largest, which is usually like right here, and down here, and up here. And I kind of just apply it like this to really work it, like press it into my pores. So now I'm gonna be applying my foundation. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color Nude Beige, and I'm just going to pour a little bit onto the back of my hand, just like this. I think it's probably the one thing that I really don't like that much about this foundation is that it doesn't come with a pump, because I feel like I always end up using way more than I anticipated, but I'm going to be applying this today with the Morphe Y6 brush. Press it onto my face. Instead of doing like a pulling motion, I'm just going to kind of stipple it on there. Recently I had this realization that I was using my nice expensive makeup every single day, and I was running out quicker than I normally do, and every time I would go to the store I was like, oh my goodness, makeup is so expensive. And I can totally justify it most days, but when I'm using like super expensive products on my face every single day, it starts to add up. So I just recently decided, okay, you know what, I'm gonna go to the store, I'm gonna try out a bunch of new affordable products, and I fell in love with this foundation. Now I'm going to go in with concealer, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the color Neutralizer. This stuff is great too. And I'm just going to be applying this right under my eyes, a little bit on my chin, and just a little bit on the center of my forehead. Now I'm going to take a damp sponge. I got this one from Morphe. I really like it. And I'm just going to use that to blend it out. Look how red I'm getting. Does that happen to you guys? Once that is all blended out, I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm sorry, this is not from the drugstore. It's a little expensive, but you might be able to justify it if you go into Sephora and get the little small travel size. It's so tiny. It's cheaper than the bigger one. I'm going to be applying that under my eyes to set my concealer with a Morphe M4 3/8 brush, and press that underneath my eyes where I just applied the concealer. I'm also going to be applying this setting powder to my smile lines, because that tends to be where my makeup ends up settling throughout the day. So this will help ensure that it doesn't do that. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to take my HD Finishing Powder by NYX, and it's translucent, on a fluffy brush. Mine is just Lucy & Co. I don't know where I got this, but it's fluffy and I like it. And I'm just gonna press this all over my face. Okay, now that everything is set, I'm going to bronze my face using this Milani Baked Bronzer in the color Soleil. And guys, oh my goodness, this bronzer is amazing. I just picked up this bronzer a couple days ago and I fell in love with it, and I've been using it every single day, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna stop using it because I love it that much. So I'm gonna be applying this with a Morphe R14 brush to begin with. I forgot to say that before I started anything, I already set my eyelids with MAC Paint Pot in the color Soft Ochre. Just take a matte, light, like a neutral matte color to set the primer that I already put down. I'm using this one from my Naked 2 palette in the color Stark, the one that is almost gone. And I'm just gonna be applying that with a Morphe E23 brush. Okay, now that we have a nice base for our eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using this Maybelline The City Mini Palette. I saw this at the drugstore and I just thought that it looked really nice. It's got a lot of nice shimmery bronze colors, and I don't know about you guys, but when I'm doing just like an everyday makeup look, I tend to stay more towards like neutral, shimmery, bronzy looks, and so I thought this would be perfect, and it was super affordable, so yay. Okay, so with this palette, I'm gonna go ahead and lay down a base using this color right here, but I'm just gonna use the same brush that I used before, the Morphe E23 brush. And I'm just gonna apply that all over my lid. I'm gonna go into this color right here with my Morphe M433 brush, and I'm gonna apply that right on the outer middle part of my eye. Now that that's done, I'm gonna take my Morphe M222 brush, looks like this, and I'm gonna dip into this color in the corner right here. It's like a darker brown. And I'm gonna apply that to the outer V. Okay, I know this looks a little bit messy right now, so I'm gonna take a blending brush. The one I'm using is Morphe R37, looks like this, and I'm just gonna blend this out. Okay, once that is done, I'm gonna go back in with the color that I had originally, this gold color, and I'm just gonna use my finger, just like so. And I'm just gonna place that on the inner corner of my eye, pressing it down. Now, with the brush that I was using before, M433, dip back into this bronzy color right here, and I'm just gonna apply that back where we had originally applied it. Again, with the same blending brush that I used before, I'm just gonna blend that out. I'm going to take my pencil brush, again, light color right here on the bottom, to the inner corner of my eyes. Now that my eyeshadow is done, I'm going to do my brows using the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Pencil in the color brown, I guess. It doesn't say what color it is, but I'm gonna do my brows really quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay, it's been like 10 minutes and I just finished doing my eyebrows. I hate doing my eyebrows. I am going to set my brows using this Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. And I'm just gonna brush that through my brows. Now that my eyebrows are done, I'm gonna do a little baby wing using the Physicians Formula Eye Booster in the color Deep Brown. That's pretty baby. I like it. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna go back with my bronzer and a fluffy brush. I'm just gonna use the one from earlier, M433, and I'm just gonna use this to dust underneath my eyes. All right, now I'm gonna take the pencil brush from earlier. I'm going to dip back into this light color right here. I'm going to apply that underneath my brow bone. Okay, I'm also going to, with the same brush, dip it into this brown color from earlier, just a little bit, and sweep a little bit of that under my eye. Now that that's done, I'm going to be applying my blush, this using the L'Oreal Paris True Match Super Blendable Brush. Did I say brush or blush? Blush. I'm going to be applying that with a Morphe E58 brush, looks like this, just to the apples of my cheeks. He looks so cute. He's just laying here. He looks so cute. No. Okay, now I'm gonna highlight my face using the Makeup Revolution Pro Illuminate. So I'm gonna apply that now with my Morphe M501 brush. Little fluffy guy. Oh, there he goes. Little fluffy guy, just like this. And I'm just gonna be applying this to the top of my cheekbones. And then I like to do it on my Cupid's bow, a little bit down the bridge of my nose. I'm going to set my face before I apply my mascara using the Milani Make It Last setting spray. Using my sponge from earlier, I'm just gonna press that in gently. Now I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara in the color Mystic Black. This is the finished makeup look. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel so that you will be in the loop for when I post new videos. And if you want, leave me a comment and tell me some of your favorite affordable makeup products that you've been loving at the moment. So yeah, thank you again so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Right, folks? Bye.